And welcome back to Hamilton. We go to the second quarter. A big fourth down stop by Westran. They go empty backfield. Trips near side. Twins to the far side. Pump fake. Down the middle. Dalton Wright makes the catch at midfield and will fall to the 45. Tackled by Jaron Richmond, but he was wide open on the skinny post. And that is a big, big play. 29 yards from Zane Jacoby to his favorite target on the night. That is Dalton Wright, who now has 80 yards on just 3 catches. And the Westran Hornets, are moving the ball pretty easily so far tonight. Again, empty backfield. Trips near side. Twins to the far. Ingebrigtsen will motion into the backfield. Jacoby out of the shotgun will hand it up the middle to his big fullback, who has plenty of room across the 40 down to the 38-yard line. An 8-yard pickup for Ingebrigtsen. And, boy, Westran looking very, very tough here right out of the gates in the second quarter, as they are just moving the ball at will, it seems like. And again, we'll have second down and a long 3, short 4 here. Out of the shotgun, empty backfield again for Jacoby. They'll bring Ingebrigtsen into the backfield with him. Takes the snap. He'll keep it himself on the run left side. Bounces out and then cuts back in to the 30. Breaks a tackle. Now will bounce all the way out to the numbers far side. 25-20, 15-10, 5. Touchdown, Westran Hornets. Got there from 43 yards away, and that's what makes this ball club so dangerous. You never know when the big quarterback's just going to decide to take off and run. This time he does so from 43 yards away, and Jacoby has put the Westran Hornets on top 20-7. First drive of the second quarter, 11:07 to play before halftime, and Westran in business, up 20-7. Snap, hold down, kick is up. And the kick is no good. So a break there for Hamilton. 20-7 will be the score. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We're back with more playoff football next on Regional Radio.
Christmas is close, but then see us only. See store for details.
And we welcome you back to Hamilton's Penny High School Alumni Field. 20-7 our score, as Westran went right down the field on that drive to start the second quarter. In fact, it ate just 53 seconds off the clock, a 3-play, 74-yard drive that eats just 53 seconds up. 20-7 off the mixed extra point. So that's about the only positive that came out of that drive for Hamilton, is that the Hornets missed the extra point attempt, so that will keep it within 13 here. We'll see if Westran changes up their kickoff ideas. They've been kicking them short and just letting Hamilton field them and fair catch it. This time it'll bounce between defenders and still loose on the turf, and finally picked up by Hamilton back at the 28-yard line. There to save the day was Ian Orr. It went right between Richmond and Orr is able to finally fall on it. He tried to pick it up instead of just falling on it initially, and that'll leave Hamilton at their own 28-yard line here with 11:05 to play before halftime. Hamilton needs a good, strong drive right here. Cape Central 7, St. Charles West nothing. That's the Class 4 semifinal. Winner gets either Kearney or Webb City. Of course, those two powers play tomorrow afternoon. So Cape Central up 7-zip. The winner gets the right to be a sacrificial lamb, if you ask me. Under center, Drew Finch will give it to Litton, and Litton got lit up. He got lit up, bounced it to the far side, and there to make the play was the All-Stater, Ben Bear. Bear just tattooed him, and that's going to be about a 1-yard loss. And that's generous, really, as Keaton Litton gets his first carry of the ball game. And Ben Bear gets his first big smack of the ball game. 10:43 to go first half, 20-7 Westran. Hamilton needs a big drive, and that is not the way to get it started. Second down and 11. Finch and company into the huddle will come to the line of scrimmage now with the clock rolling, 10:30 to go. 9 on the play clock. Finch has a full house backfield behind him. Gets under, takes the snap. Little misdirection, toss play. TC East finds a seam. 30, 35 out to about the 36-yard line. It's going to take him out to about the 36, as we said. It's going to be about a 7-yard pickup. TC East on his first carry of the ball game will at least make it a manageable third down. Third down at about 3 here, about 3.5 or so. Got to get it out across the 38, close to the 39. Under center, Drew Finch takes the snap, turns, hands it off to Kellen. Kellen will keep the legs churning, going to be shy. He needed about 3.5, and he's going to pick up about 2.5. So Overstreet will pick up a couple, and it's going to leave fourth down and 1 And now a big decision for the Hamilton coaching staff, as they're going to be about a yard shy, it looks like. Well, they're going to get a minute. No, they're going to say first down. That's a generous spot. So let's change the stats. Give him 3 on that. That was a pretty generous spot right there from your officials, and Hamilton needed it. They'll take it. 9:32 to play before halftime. That's a big, big first down for these Penny Hornets. They needed it and got it. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Under center, they'll take it, hand it off on a little crossbuck action, and Kellen Overstreet able to get across the 40 before Zane Jacoby brings him down at the 41. They give him a pickup of about 3 on the play. 16th carry, 91 yards for Kellen Overstreet, and I would venture to bet that is the lowest yardage total on 16 carries of the season. You could probably take a cross-section of any 16 carries consecutively, and it would total 91 yards at least. 2nd down and about 7 here for Hamilton. Finch under center, a little crossbuck action, found a seam across the 45, midfield all the way to the 46-yard line of Westran. Finally drugged to the turf by Parker Howard. That's going to be a 12-yard pickup on the carry, and that unofficially should put Kellen up over the 100-yard mark, and will be another first down, the 6th of the night so far for the Penny Hornets. 8:45 and counting to go here in the first half. Hamilton needs a scoring possession here to draw back to within 1 possession. And, of course, remember, they will get the ball back to start the 3rd quarter, so a touchdown and a stop would be exactly what the doctor ordered here down the stretch of the first half. Unbalanced line will be to the far side. East will go sniffer back that way as well. Split backs behind Finch. Turn, handoff, Overstreet. Weak side will bounce off the first defender and then get tackled forward by Ben Bear. And he'll fall to the 40. A 6-yard pickup there. And a pretty good run on 1st and 10 for the Hornets. It'll bring up 2nd down at about 4 with 8:08 to go before halftime. 20-7, Westran leads it as Hamilton gets a pretty good drive going so far. Looking now at their 7th snap of the possession. Longest drive by far of the night. The 2nd longest drive, I would say, of the night so far for the Hornets of Hamilton. Full house backfield, a little cross action in the backfield. It's Overstreet getting ahead of the line of scrimmage to the 39. About 1 yard on the play. Westran has sniffed that out pretty good. And it's going to bring up 3rd down once again here for the Hamilton Hornets. 3 of 5 so far. And this one's going to be 3rd down and a long 2. 7.5 minutes to go before the break. 20-7 Westran with the lead. Big possession here for Hamilton and a big 3rd down play. 3rd and 2 from the 39. It's a long 2. Unbalanced to the near side. Finch barking outside, and now movement up front by one of the offensive linemen. Making the move was Drake Brown up in there. The near side tackle, and that false start is going to hurt. 4th penalty, 16 yards have been marched off. Couple kickoff out of bounds against Hamilton and a timeout on the field. 7:14 to play. First half, 20-7 Westran. We're back after this 1-minute timeout.
Flo from Progressive here.
Or look for him at NewYorkLife.com. And welcome back. A little quick coming back out of the timeout. As Drew Finch rolled left, had Jared Richmond open at the 30, and Richmond is unable to pull it in one-hand style. It falls incomplete, and it's going to bring up 4th down and 7 now for the Hamilton Hornets, just inside the Westran 45, and now an absolutely massive play in this ball game. 20-7 Westran, 4th and 7 Hamilton. Looks like Hamilton's going to punt it away. Litton dropped back deep. Will take the snap. Will kick this away. Angles it to the left. Nobody back deep for Westran. Ball takes a big hop. Will roll down inside the 10, inside the 5 to the 4. So a good punt there by Keith and Litton will end the drive at the 7:08 mark. Another punt by Hamilton, but this time the field position will put Westran back at their 4-yard line. 7:08 to go here in the first half of play. And Westran on top, 20-7. So Westran's Hornets will come to the line of scrimmage in a big opportunity here for the kids from Huntsville. Already up 2 scores with the ball, though they are backed up inside their own 5. 1st and 10 at the 4. Shotgun, twin receivers near side. Jacoby dropping back, wants to throw. Looks to his right, throws it to his fullback, or to his running back rather, Dalton Wright. They short hopped him, and it falls incomplete. First incomplete pass of the night by the Westran Hornets. Jacoby had completed his first 4 for 92 yards. That one will fall incomplete with 6:51 to go here before halftime. And Hamilton could really use a big stop right here. A 3 and out would be just what the doctor ordered here as we are into the middle portions of the second quarter. 20-7 Westran. Split one receiver near side, twins to the far side. Dalton Wright, the running back, will be to Jacoby's left-hand side. Out of the shotgun, he takes the snap, wants to run it here to the near side, initially bottled up, and will get across the 5 to about the 6, so about a 2-yard pickup for the All-State quarterback out of Westran, and it'll bring up third down and about 8 here. Westran 0 for 1 so far on third down. And now we'll face third down and long from deep in their own territory, about 3rd and 8 here from the 6. 6.5 minutes to go before halftime, and a big third down opportunity for the Hamilton defense. Twin receivers far side. The freshman Evans here to the near side. Take the snap. Jacoby rolls it to the right. Out of his own end zone, wants to throw, and will short hop everybody. Intended for Sears on the far side. Back-to-back incompletions now for the All-State quarterback. And now Westran will have to punt from deep in their own end with 6:14 remaining here in the second quarter. 20-7 the score, and Hamilton presumably will get some pretty good field position here. Jacoby also does the punting, so you got to watch it. Watched him in warm-ups a little bit, kick. Not a strong punter, not bad, but not strong either. And now he'll take the snap 7 yards deep in his own end zone. There's a good snap. He'll get the kick away. Low end-over-end job. Will bounce at the 35 and out of bounds right around the 44-yard line. So Westran will kick it away. 6:07 to go here in the first half. We got some reaction up here in the press box. I had to stop and check that out, but nothing on the field. So... well, that's a bad spot. They're going to put it back at the 46. That ball went out of bounds before the 45. So Hamilton will take over in Westran territory, though, at the 46-yard line. 6:07 to go here in the first half. So the Hornets basically just gave up about a minute of clock time and gets the ball back just about where they were a moment ago. 1st and 10, Hamilton at the Westran 46-yard line. Finch will take it, pitch it out over to Overstreet. And who else but the big fella, Brennan Kitchen, right there to drag him down after a 3-yard pickup. Hamilton going to have to find a way to move the big guy off the line if they're going to have much in the way of success tonight running the ball. So far, they've not been able to do it. Big Brennan Kitchen, 320-pounder, just a junior. No idea if he's being recruited anywhere, but he certainly ought to be. He is not your typical 320-pounder. He moves pretty well laterally. He's been a great blocker in the video I've seen, and so far tonight he has been a force in the middle of that defensive line so far for Westran. Under center, Finch again, 2nd and 7. Overstreet to the left side this time. Found a bit of a seam, keeps the feet churning, and gets down near the 36-yard line or so. It's going to be a pickup of about 6, maybe 7, depends on the spot. They'll give him 7 all the way to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Hamilton. 120 yards now on the night for Kellen Overstreet. 7th first down of the ball game now for the Penny Hornets. 5:17 to go here in the first half. 20-7 our score. Westran on top of Hamilton by 13, but Hamilton driving once again. 1st and 10 at the Westran 35. Ball right in the middle of the field as Finch comes under center. Handed off to his All-Stater. Overstreet breaks through a tackle, breaks another one, and he's gone. 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Kellen Overstreet and the Penny Hornets. This time from 35 yards away. Kellen Overstreet strikes his 2nd rushing touchdown of the ball game, and Hamilton is right back in this thing with a big 35-yard touchdown run by Kellen Overstreet. You can hold him, and then next thing you know, he's going to pop one off when he breaks a tackle or two, and this time he did just that. Broke a couple arm tackles, finds his way right up the middle, and scores from 35 yards away. There's the snap, the hold down. TC East kick is perfect, right down the middle, and it's a 6-point ball game. 20-14, Westran leads, but Hamilton fighting back is within 6. We'll take a timeout. Back with more right after this.
J&J Processing in Hamilton, Northwest Caldwell Road in Hamilton.
And welcome back. A big 35-yard Kellen Overstreet touchdown run right up the middle. Broke a couple different tackles to make it happen and was gone. And the extra point kick was good. This one going to bounce out of bounds again. Boy, they are having trouble tonight. TC East and company, that is his 3rd kickoff that has gone out of bounds. I know you got to try to keep it away from the big return men, but giving Westran the 35-yard line or better every time is putting this offense in pretty good shape to be successful. They will take it at the 35, 4:56 to go here before halftime.